Such a warning by Maharashtra CM now has put the spotlight back to 2020 March, where it all had started. After many months of decline, active cases are now growing once again across many states, indicating that the country is moving towards a critical stage. With a focus on strict adherence to COVID-19 safety protocols for containment of the spread of the lethal disease, Odisha Special Relief Commissioner or SRC has directed all district collectors, municipal commissioners and SPs to make sure there is no deviation in implementation of COVID guidelines in their jurisdictional districts or zones. After a long fight against the pandemic, Odisha was substantially able to reduce the number of infections in the state. Keeping in mind the livelihood of people and an improved situation, the government relaxed most of the restrictions and allowed almost all sectors to open with compliance to safety measures. However, it was observed that people at many places are showing complacency in observing the basic safety protocols such as mandatory wearing of masks in public place, frequent hand washing or use of hand sanitizer, maintaining physical distance and avoid congregation. The SRC said, in addition to detection of some cases with new variants of COVID-19 virus, Maharashtra and some other states have witnessed a spike in number of new infections. To avoid resurgence of the disease in Odisha, people need to be very careful and officials should ensure strict enforcement of the COVID-19 safety protocols in public places including workplaces. Take a quick look on the instructions. District and police authorities shall check and ensure strict observance of COVID-19 safety protocols such as mandatory wearing of masks, maintaining physical distancing in all public places including workplaces and educational institutions. Public awareness through loudspeaker announcements is to be made frequently in all marketplaces, hart and other places. Concerned authorities of government and private offices or institutions, including educational institutions, shall be responsible for due compliance of the COVID-19 safety protocols in their respective establishments. Large congregations must be avoided, and wherever permission has been granted for marriages or other social, religious functions, sports, entertainment, academic, cultural, any other gathering or congregations, compliance of the COVID-19 safety protocols and crowd size in such gatherings shall be strictly monitored. Under no circumstances, persons more than the number permitted shall be entertained in all such gatherings. Adequate and strict sanitation measures are to be maintained in schools, colleges, other educational institutions and Anganwadi centers. The teachers and concerned authorities shall ensure observance of COVID-19 safety protocols such as mandatory wearing of masks, maintaining physical distancing and provision of thermal scanning and hand wash or use of sanitizer by the students, teachers, staff and others. Any person found with COVID-19 symptoms must be immediately reported to the nearest health institution and necessary further action be taken as per advice of the health authorities. Nothing other than the curricular activity shall be allowed in educational institutions. Hotels, restaurants, dhabas and other places of public eating must be closely monitored by the police authorities so as to ensure strict compliance of physical distancing norms and other safety protocols. Senior officers of the district administration will visit different places and institutions to ascertain and ensure COVID-19 protocol compliance. Persons violating the COVID-19 guidelines may be penalized under the relevant provisions of the law. Strong penal action shall be taken against the persons violating the COVID-19 guidelines or safety protocols. Shops and other commercial establishments found violating such norms may be sealed and action as per law be taken against such violators. Bureau Report, OTV News.